Sacred medicine is practicing the art of healing, but adding a spiritual element to it. Or it could be a ritualistic or ceremonial element that makes it special in some way. Welcome to the Mystic Lifestyle Podcast, where we are empowering the world to embrace and discover energetic mysteries. I'm Amber, your host, and this is episode 2. Today, we're going to dive into the topic of sacred medicine. Sacred medicine has been changing lives for a very long time. In the ancient times, sacred medicine was used readily. Now, what is medicine? Let's just define that word first before we move forward. Medicine is the art of healing. Sacred medicine is practicing the art of healing, but adding a spiritual element to it. Or it could be a ritualistic or ceremonial element that makes it special in some way. When you set something apart or use it for special ceremonies or things that are very, very dear and near to your heart, then that in and of itself can be a healing element. So sacred medicine is a healing of the heart and the soul, not just the body. For me, sacred medicine is something that you feel, something that takes an event to another level. It opens up something within you that feels very new, yet more familiar than anything you've felt before. So why are people turning to alternative medicine? Or even sacred medicine? The improved life quality. People learn to enjoy life more with attainable exercises and through experiences that bring them to their heart and soul and align with it so that their everyday life improves. So my family has experienced alternative and sacred medicine, and years ago we really struggled and we did some research on conventional medicine and alternative medicine. Now we chose alternative medicine and created our own sacred medicine. We found alternative medicine to be more effective for us as we are very connected to our inner being, to the mystical realm, and to nature in and of itself and natural remedies. We have many friends who have been in traditional therapy for years and nothing has changed for them. We watched people go through therapist after therapist, and many times it was the same therapist, but they had 3 different therapists if they were in a relationship. One for him, one for hers, and one for them together as a couple. They are still unhappy with their life and unhappy within their relationship, yet they stay together because they don't know what else to do. They may have learned a few strategic things to do when things get uncomfortable in their life. However, the majority of things have not changed. Now, I'm not against therapists, but I can say that sacred medicine is what helped me and my family in a much shorter time and brought more joy into our life. My husband and I have been to therapy and we did not find it effective for ourselves. That doesn't mean it's not effective. I think that there are wonderful therapists out there and you just got to find the right one for your situation and for your personality. So along with sacred medicine, I would love to share the story of my healing, and that is going to be in the book Sacred Medicine, and Sacred Medicine will be released this weekend, September 4th, 2021. So if you're watching this later, it'll already be out on Amazon. And I have a chapter that I wrote in that book. My section of Sacred Medicine is a story of a woman reclaiming her identity, taking her power back, and connecting to her inner truths. Now, there are 25 authors in this book. I am just one of them, and there were some very, very fabulous people that have written in this book that I have gotten to know on a deeper level and really love this project. Now, in my chapter, I talk more about how I aligned with my soul desires by going within to find what works for me and what doesn't. By removing the things that were holding me back, I was able to hear the soul speak. My soul was being stifled and I no longer could hear its voice. I had to find the voice of my soul and allow it to express itself to become more authentic and in integrity in my life, and ultimately become happier and overcome the darkness that I was feeling. In my chapter, we talk about the struggles of marriage, of motherhood, and dealing with past childhood pain. I share the practices that help me get through the struggles and reconnect with my core being. So here is a quote from my chapter of the book. I am at chapter 17, and this chapter is called The Divinity Within, Awakening the Hidden Inner Truths. Here is the quote. "This isn't about finding the right answer. It's about the journey to inner guidance that brings sacred truth. Allowing yourself to explore new things guides you to your own truth and enhances your life, no matter how the lesson comes to you." So again, Sacred Medicine will be released this weekend on Amazon, and there will be a link in the show notes here. And if you would like more on Sacred Medicine or to see what Mystic Meadows has to offer, I have some resources from the book and some things that we also do. You can visit our website at mysticmeadowshealing.com, and for those resources, you'll do /resources. I will also link that in the show notes. So that is all that I have for you today. If you have some sacred medicine practices that you use, I would love to hear them in the comments. So please share them with me so that I can explore some of the things that you are doing and practicing. So until next time, explore the energetic mysteries within yourself and allow your soul to be expressed.